Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 267. So, you take your skillet that you just made the bacon in. And
it just adds flavor.
So do I not share the recipe that I had?
you can, it's a good recipe too. So I'm using just walnuts because that's what I had on hand, but you could use pecans or almonds or anything. Okay, got it in here. And I would say the world needs more salt, but this recipe doesn't have any salt. How can I say that today? And I'm so sad.
Aw, you could always add some.
Okay, let me get all this out of the way.
So India said, we're making sugar nuts or we are sugar nuts?
We are. Yeah,
Probably
pretty
both.
much that's us. Okay, so then you just get them all stirred around like this. By the way, guys, go check out the Frugal Family Network or Frugal Family Food on Facebook. They are doing a Thanksgiving marathon, and Dining on a Dime right here is going to be one of the prizes. Actually, 2 Dining on a Dimes are going to be the prizes. So go check that
Do
out.
we have a link for that?
No, I don't have a link for that because
Just Frugal
I'm
Family
just
Food.
not prepared. Frugal Family Food on Facebook. Okay, so now I got it all mixed. So now we're going to cook it. Okay. And yes, my son, I don't think so. That is dinner. Please? No. Please? No. Please? No. Dave, you might, can they see me, Dave? Pay attention. Pay attention.
Sorry, I'm pulling up.
Whoa.
Okay, so then we're going to cook these until they kind of get dried out and toasty. Now, these cost like $10 for a little tiny package at the concerts. You do not need to pay that much. You can make them at home. And this probably costs, well, depending on your nuts, apparently there's something wrong with pecans this year, so pecans are super high. But if you make these at home, I'm trying to think, you could probably make, if you're using expensive nuts, this is probably about $5 for 4 to 5 times the amount that you would get at the concert. So nuts are expensive.
Dude, and not to mention, the popcorn is popcorn that I could probably, most likely make
At home.
but it was $10 and you could buy a pack of bags for $5 and
That's
you could
crazy,
have 20
isn't it?
bags.
It is
It's like $1 a bag.
a great Christmas gift. That's why I'm making it right now. I'm starting to do all my Christmas stuff. Thank you, Penny, for my apron. I need another Christmas apron. I only have one. I should go to Hobby Lobby and see if they have any this year. So I'm starting on Christmas stuff because Thanksgiving's next week. And check out our how to make turkey video. We're going to make another short version tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow. We're making another short version. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so as soon as this is done, I'm going to make some soap because I'm really behind. But look at what I made, guys. I'm so super excited. So do you see what this is? You know what that is?
Kaboom!
I
A
know.
bath bomb!
For who?
I made my first bath bombs, guys. I'm going to start making bath bombs, I think.
Oh,
And
you are?
then, I think so.
Yeah, you weren't the one I heard talking about that.
And,
You weren't the one I heard talking about
You
that.
heard somebody else talking about it?
Yeah.
Who?
She lives in our house. That's a
Oh,
cook.
well, if she ain't going to get her act together, I'm going to do it. Okay, and then I made something else. Look at those cute little things. You know what they are? Apple vanilla wax melts, guys. Everybody wanted wax melts. So I got my
Oh.
labels today.
What? You're expanding into a complete, what is it, Bath and Beauty?
Mm-hmm. They smell good?
Yep.
So we're going to have those up tomorrow. Well, we sat and figured our finances for the soap stuff. And I think I'm going to quit living on a dime and just make soap.
Look at all the thumbs ups and the loves.
See? Thank you guys.
I don't think that's for your statement. I think that's for...
It's for my bath, for my soaps. So if you ordered soaps a month ago, the peppermint and the Christmas past, those shipped out today. So if you ordered those shipped out today. Unless you ordered something else, and then I am going to combine your orders. So.
Poor Jamie. We should take some...
Oh, now what happened?
I would take the nuts to her, but, you know, since they
Say you are what you eat.
Maybe that's not a good idea.
Uh-oh. Did anything new happen?
She said, you were my next call. I broke down on I-25, needed help, made it home at 10 miles an hour. You should have called me.
What?
I was at the library over by your house.
Oh, Jamie. My goodness. Poor Jamie, guys. She could use your prayers. She's really having a rough one. I won't say what's happening in case she doesn't want it to know, but she's really had a rough week. I feel so bad. Okay. She's the only person I know that has stuff happen to her as much as we do. It's like crazy. Okay, so you just cook this until your water all dries out. And it takes a little bit to get it all boiled down. Do you have any questions while I'm waiting?
Well, Tanya says that my two kids' birthdays are tomorrow and the next day. Please wish Kayla and Noah a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kayla and Noah. We're glad you're here. I hope you have awesome birthdays.
We had 2 kids within 2 days too.
What?
You and Jack.
Oh.
Different years.
I was gonna say, what? You guys had twins?
Hi, Tracy and Belize.
Okay, so I've had it with YouTube. Do I get my... Dave, go get my soap so I can stand on my soapbox. Ha!
You two better get
You don't
it
even have to
together,
be in Hyde
people.
Park Corner for that. That is Hyde Park Corner, right? Let's see.
So I think we're going to only do live shows for YouTube now, guys. Mostly. Not all, but...
So Andy's asking, how big is that skillet?
12 inch, I think. I think it's 12 inch. So...
Roxanne said, I think it would be okay to add salt to this recipe. Yeah, probably so.
Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. Here we go. The world needs more salt.
Oh, no, I'm worried now.
Teresa's asking, how do you win a copy of the book? Do we have a thing going on
So
right
you'll
now?
have to go check it out on Frugal Family Food. I don't know how they're doing it.
It's Frugal Family Food on Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. So...
Whoops. Hi, Jackie in Wales. Very cold, huh? Wow.
all I know on the book giveaways, I gave her 2 copies and she's giving them away. So, you touch that and you're dead. I brought you into this world and I can take you out.
Okay, so India said, but bacon helps with crippling depression.
It does help with crippling depression.
India, you're making me laugh like crazy tonight.
Here, Dave. If you come do your crippling depression, I'll give you...
I
No, you have to come. No, come over here. You have to do it in front of the
I
camera.
don't do any actions
Wait,
though. That's
Wonderful
what I say.
Blessed Life on
Come here.
YouTube.
Hold on.
It's,
Okay,
it's really
come
you
here.
guys. Why?
You do your crippling
Just
depression.
say,
and then...
I have crippling depression.
One more time.
Why?
'Cause it's
I already
fun.
said it once.
One more time.
Say, I have crippling depression. That's a lot higher pitched than the normal dude.
Okay, you can have one piece.
What's funny is he'll say
You said one piece. The plate
he'll
is a
say
piece.
something like
The
he'll
plate
ask
is
for
one
something
piece.
and we'll tell him no, and then he'll say, I have crippling depression. Or some kind of, that's usually the context of it. So obviously India's been paying attention. Oh, India said it's perfectly fine to combine her orders.
Yay!
Let's see.
So if I combine your orders, I refund the shipping on the soap orders. So I only charge you for how much the actual shipping is. I'm not one of those people that just takes, because Etsy does not estimate correctly. So almost every person gets a refund on shipping. Not quite, but almost. If you order more than about 4 bars, usually they don't do it right. So okay, so we're getting close here.
Michelle says you can't quit. Who would we watch and love? Never fear, Michelle.
I don't know, but YouTube is really ticking me off. We lost $1,000 in ad revenue this month because they keep demonetizing our videos. You need to get it together, YouTube.
Tasha says YouTube is shooting itself in the foot.
Actually, they are,
Okay.
to the point where we're not going to even do any more short videos. We're only going to do the live ones because it's not worth, it's a waste of time for us. I'm doing better on Facebook with my soap shows than I am on Living on a Dime.
So, Connie's asking for the recipe. Connie, I'm sharing a recipe that we have on our website, but Tara said it's not the same recipe as what's in the book.
It's on page 267 in Dining on a Dime. I messed up. That's my fault.
When we prepped the show today, we were thinking they were the same recipe, and then we realized it's not the same one. So you could use either one, and they would both work great.
Okay, now you want to keep stirring as these are drying out so they don't burn, okay?
Peggy's asking, is it low heat or medium heat?
Well, I have it on high. But I'm sitting here constantly stirring, so I would do medium, probably.
Tasha is asking live shows only for YouTube or Facebook?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And we may take and break down the live shows to shorter videos for Facebook, but I'm done with YouTube. I am just hacked. So, well, YouTube's kind of we're putting extra material on there, and we were trying to build up our YouTube video by doing extra videos. It takes us 7 hours to do 3 3-minute videos, and it's not worth it. We're not getting paid for it. So, no more. Tara's done. I have it on video saying I'm done, just like I had on video. I'm not doing any more craft shows.
Bandana says when they finally put the video back up, saying it was okay, why don't they credit you for the views? They demonetized.
Thank you,
Get it
Bandana.
together, YouTube.
Well, and even
Get it together, people.
one other YouTuber, Big Family, noticed that they are still playing the ads, although Mike said that he thought that they pay you for those afterwards. Ah! Smoke! Ah! 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 Okay. All is fine.
So medium heat
Do
would have
not
been
worry.
better.
Okay.
Tasha says, YouTube demonetized my short video on making my first tincture. You know, they've demonetized almost everything we've done for the last 3 months, but they have a thing that says contest this. So we ask for a person to actually look at it, and the person looks at it and says, nothing wrong with this video, and they add it back. But at that point,
they're doing it to everybody.
But when they do it, then
We've already lost
all those
3,000
views
followers in ad revenue.
don't count. So
And we've lost $1,000 this month, so I'm done.
Crystal says Miss Feisty is back. Love it. Actually, she does seem better today.
I do. I made soap today. That's why I'm happy. And I'll cut it here in just a little bit.
Judy.
Okay, so now, focus everyone. Look, can you see this? Dave, can they see this?
Come on.
Okay, this is the critical moment. Right here, the critical moment. Okay, so let me come up. So look, see how it's all dried out? Okay, now keep stirring until it's really thoroughly dried out. Mike, can you grab me a cookie sheet underneath there?
Yes.
Okay, just keep going for just a little bit more. Second drawer, third drawer. Put the soap pad on it. And the other one. Get the other cookie sheet. Okay. And thank you. Alright, so then keep stirring, guys, until it gets really nice and dried out. And crystallized, okay? And okay, I'm almost there. I turned off the heat so I don't burn them. Okay, here we go. Can you see that? See how nice and crystallized they are? Isn't that lovely? Look at that yummy goodness. Okay, so.
I didn't quite see it.
Alright, point down.
I was too busy on the...
Here we go. Alright, so then.
This is beautiful.
Oops, see now on the bottom, I stopped stirring and they started burning there. That's not what you want. Okay, so then you spread them out on a cookie sheet and quickly spread them out. You want to do it right away so they don't get stuck together. And then you just let that yummy goodness cool. What do you guys think? Is that looking delicious or what? Excuse me, cameraman. Dave is very distracted today, isn't he?
Sorry.
It's okay, Mom forgot to pay you.
Yeah, I got distracted and didn't pay you. Oops, sorry.
Oops.
Raise the camera. Okay, guys. So then... oh. So then I just stir them for just a couple more minutes just to make sure that they are all separated. Careful, they're hot.
Jill Judy is asking where to get the book. So I'm sharing the link right now in the comments. I shared it. I did tag you on a share, but just in case you didn't see it.
Now, I will say that this is something. Oh dear, it just went right out of my head. What was I going to say? Oh, use, oh man. Use any spices you want. You could add nutmeg, cloves, ginger, anything you want. This is just cinnamon. But, oh man. Oh. What do you think, Ellie?
So Marie's asking, what are you cooking? What is
These
this?
are spiced nuts. And it's in our Dining Iodine cookbook on page 267. And now I'm going to make some soap.
You can really...
Dave, can you open the back door?
I'm going to share another recipe that we have on our website that's not in the book, but both of them would work well. We've tested them both. And
I need to have a little snack on the show.
She made it with
That's me
walnuts,
and my bacon, but you won't let me.
But the recipe says you could use almonds or pecans, but
Yeah,
Jill
any nuts
says
you
you
want.
can use pretty much any nuts, yeah.
Any nuts you want, you can use for this. And,
Is it good if it's just flat on there?
yep, that's fine. And, you can, like I said, add any spices you want. Or, any nuts, any spices, any of those. So, okay, I'm gonna make some soap now because we have more time. And I am sorry, guys, if you go into the soap store and I have hardly anything left. You guys have just been selling it and selling it. So I'm gonna try and do 6 or 8 more batches this week for Christmas and see if I can get them done this week.
Can Dave help?
Oh man, oh,
So Barb asked what's changing. So basically YouTube just, they put a thing on to try to keep scammers down, but almost all legitimate YouTube channels are suddenly having their ads not shown because they say your videos aren't family friendly. And
yeah,
we
is
just
our
got,
video family friendly?
I don't know.
I'll show you not family friendly.
Maybe you hid in the counter is the issue, Mom.
I think a couple people are alarmed they haven't seen the show before.
Sorry, guys.
Actually. June, what are the sheets called that you line your cookie sheets with? Those are
Sil
packs.
Michael put a link. I think we have them on our Amazon store.
I'll share the link to that, June. So.
Not that that does us any good either. Man, I'm on a rampage.
Good grief!
Between Amazon and YouTube, I've had it this week. I'm gonna sell soap. So, what if...
Well, one thing is, because our channel is big enough where, unlike a lot of people, we can actually communicate directly to YouTube and say, hey. But the problem is, I ask, and I think maybe the tech support messages are getting crossed in the translation because I ask a question and the answer that comes back seems like it must be the answer to the question that Coco Noel asked. Because it's not the question that I asked.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
All
right.
So let's see. What is the advantage of using that sheet on the cookie sheet? Crystal wants to know.
It just keeps stuff from sticking and I don't have to oil my sheet. Mom hates it. I love it.
I love it because it's so much easier than cleaning the baking sheet when things are right on it.
Well, that's what I think. Mom likes to put foil down and grease her foil, and that's fine. That works too.
Catherine's asking where to get the soaps. You do still have some left.
I do still have some soaps left, but there's like one rainbow one left.
I'm sharing the links now.
Like one pine cone and line left. I mean, I don't have a lot, guys. I'm really sorry. I just did not anticipate that we would have that big of a run on soaps.
Yes, Barb, the kitchen smells great. It smells like cinnamon bacon.
Now that's a good thing.
Yes. Ooh, Joanne says I love it with cashews too.
Oh yeah, cashews
Sharon
are
heard
really
a jet
good.
going over. Oh, on I don't know what was going on, but on Veterans Day the other day, an F-16 fighter jet came screaming over our house really low. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, freaky. You're like, are we being attacked? What is going on?
I thought, oh, it's Veterans Day. There's probably some sort of flyby for a celebration going, so.
I don't know.
India says it's because she bought it all on the soap.
Yeah.
Ooh, Joanne says
by the
maybe
way, thank you.
Ooh, Joanne was saying maybe a little drizzle of chocolate on the nuts.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be pretty good. Chocolate never goes wrong.
So my oil is almost all heated up. I'm heating it to 200, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my lye water in very carefully, or pour my lye into my water. Now this is stick blender hot process again, and now rinse these out, guys, in your bathroom sinks and stuff, and it helps take care of the hair. That's what drain cleaner is. So, rinsing out my lye. Alrighty. Here is my hot.
Kathy says she's making the ginger creams on page 274 right now.
Yay,
Didn't
Kathy!
we make those on the show the other day?
Yes, we did. Okay, I'm going to heat this just a little bit more. It's not quite 200 yet. I'm at high altitude, so it makes a difference. Hello, everyone.
Oh, sorry. Wonderful Blessed Life. I tried to say this earlier, but said my giveaway ends tomorrow for a chance to win a Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Yeah, head over there, guys. Wonderful Blessed Life on YouTube. She's giving away a Dining on a Dime, too. Thank you. I appreciate you reminding me of that. I totally spaced it.
If I share it here, will it say what it is?
I don't know. Okay, now here we go. Very, very hot oil. Right? Yep, very hot oil. Okay.
I'm going to share that link to Wonderful Blessed Life's channel so you can go look for that.
Now I'm pouring in my lye water into my oils at very, very hot, and then we're going to stick blend this. Okay, so rinse out your lye container.
Uh-oh, I shouldn't say anything, Bandana. Tara will be all over that.
Uh-oh.
She says, Mike and Tara, time for another trip. Part of my family won't be here for Thanksgiving. We have room at the table.
See, I told you we should have gone.
She said Tara can roast the turkey.
I told you. The boys have 10 days off of school, and I thought we should go somewhere. But
10 days off at Thanksgiving?
Yes, but since we've been so sick, I thought, well, maybe we should stay home and sleep.
Wow. Man, they get a lot of breaks. Veronica says, I love doing this kind of stuff. It's so much fun to see the chemical reaction.
I think it's pretty cool. Now we got it all blended really, really well here. And we're going to take our plastic wrap and put it over the top and let the chemical reactions start. So Dave, you can bring the camera back to me while we're waiting. And we'll just chit chat while this waits. And then when I say, Dave, camera, quick, then you have to move it down, okay?
Patricia says, but we love to see your cooking too. We weren't planning to stop the cooking.
No.
Maybe.
We're not going to do the small videos in between. We're not getting any views. We're not getting paid for it. And I'm like, what's the point? 7 hours for 3 videos to shoot them and edit it. It's not worth it. So.
Tell me how you really feel.
Oh, you want me to tell you how you really feel?
No, I don't.
I'm holding back.
No, that's fine.
Whoa.
I can let it go. So we're going to wait and let this poof up. And then I'll show you guys, okay? All right, questions and comments and accolades.
For the people that were noticing on the family friendly, the reason why it's a problem is they program their robot to go around and look at everybody's videos, and there's a secret sauce to how they do this, but they
don't tell anybody.
But whatever, they don't tell anyone how, but it just identifies automatically people as not family friendly. But like almost everybody we know has been flagged a lot, and so I think it's just a programming mess up, but it is Google, the world's largest corporation. How in the world can they not get it together? India says bacon soap with maple scent for those who like to desecrate maple bars. Actually,
India, I have that scent. I actually have a bacon scent. Ooh. Maybe I should make it up. I don't know. Last time I made it up and hardly anybody bought it, but
Jennifer said, I just made these right along with you. I used almonds. Delicious. See, I tried to give Tara the hint. Maybe you can pass me a couple almonds.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said, do you need me to bring anything home before the show, like almonds?
I said, nope.
She said,
you're
nope.
on a diet. And, 2 things. Hold on. First, okay, tell him the good news.
My birthday's coming up.
Okay, Mike's birthday is coming up in 1 month. So send all your birthday cards for Mike for 1 month. Put the link in there.
Wait, what link? What link?
Put the address for them to send you birthday cards.
That was totally spontaneous. I was trying to dodge what she's talking about.
He's officially lost 21 pounds. Good job, honey.
Yay.
And the second thing is, if you guys, I'm doing a compilation video of people with their dining on a dime and the food that they cooked and a picture of them. So get all 3 in there. And I'm going to do a video and I'm going to pick a winner, and you can pick anything from our store, and I'm going to give away $50 in products. So whatever you want from our store for $50, and I'm going to pick one of those people out of the video. And I've already got several entries, but I really don't have a ton, so you have a pretty good chance of winning. So until Friday. Oh wait, no, what day is today?
Today's Monday.
I know, but what date?
The 12th. No.
So whatever day the 15th is.
13th. Today's the 13th.
So Wednesday?
The Wednesday.
Okay,
the 15th.
I'll go till Friday for you guys. Because I keep forgetting to announce it. But go till Friday and you email me, put in our contact link, email me or put it on Facebook, a picture of you, the food you cooked, and you're dining on a dime. And I'll give you $50 in products. One person's going to win. We're going to pick a winner.
What was my direction? I was reading comments.
The contact form.
Oh, the contact form. Okay. Sorry, sharing that now. All right.
And if you guys want, we also have our Thanksgiving on a Dime ebook that I keep forgetting to promote, but it's got some really good stinking stuff in there. I was doing our Christmas one the other day.
Stinking stuff.
It is
delicious
great.
Stuff.
Well, that's true. We have some really good ideas. We need to combine all our books into one thing.
She's feeling better, and it's all coming out today.
Dave, can you open the back door? It's like a sauna in here.
So, Sharon wants to know what's in the microwave. I never heard you say. Was that your tea?
It was my soap oils.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Dave, hurry, quick. The moment is coming. 1, 2, 3, go!
Dun dun.
Okay.
This is the volcano moment.
So, you can see my plastic is all taut and poofy, and look at that volcano go.
It's breaking.
Woo! Look at it, guys. That is the soap chemical reaction. Ah, doesn't that look lovely? Okay, so before it overflows, you want your bucket 3 times the size of your oils in lye water. So make sure it's 3 times the size, okay?
Make sure while you're doing this, you're not like away.
Yes.
You know, using the restroom or not.
Yes, you need to stay and watch it. Good thinking, Dave.
Jocelyn, I'm sharing that link that you asked for.
Okay. So now,
a number of people were asking about the laser thermometer. They were asking if it's accurate, and people were asking for the link. So I'm sharing the link. Is it accurate, dear?
yeah, I think it is. I've tested it several different times, like shooting the refrigerator and shooting the oven, and it seems to be accurate when I tested it. Some people say it's, some other soapers say it's not, but I have not found that to be true, so. I don't know, but okay, so in just a second, you can see it's already starting again. It's gonna poof up again, and then we're gonna bring it back down again. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Woo! This is like an amusement ride. There we go, see it's coming up again. Is that pretty cool? Are you going to parkour tonight?
Adrian, I'm sharing the recipe again for the spice nuts. And if you're just joining us, we made spice nuts at the beginning of the show.
Yes.
And now we're doing soap.
I forgot to tell Mike to put in the description that I was going to make some soap.
Ramona is asking deadline. What did you announce?
On Friday, send a picture of you, your food you made out of Dining on a Dime.
Oh, I need to send the contact form.
And I'll pick one person out of all the pictures that are sent, and they'll win $50 in products on our store.
Yay.
Woo! Look at it go!
Julie wants whatever you're drinking. Well, Julie, it's just tea. But it's
even
orange
herbal.
and spice.
It's herbal.
Wait, do you want your tea that close to the soap?
Probably not.
It smells clean anyway.
Aren't you funny? Okay, so there it goes again. It's coming back up again. All right. Look at that, baby, go. Okay. Let's come back up again. Stir it back down again.
Bandana says Tara's in her happy place making soap.
I am. I love making soap. It makes me happy.
Bandana Grandma's asking, is the bucket in our Amazon link the same as the size of the one you're using now?
I think so. Let me see. Where's our store?
We'll have to get us there just a second.
I don't know. I thought it was the same one. And I hope it is, because I was getting ready to go order me 2 or 3 more.
It's not the same one.
It's
close.
really close, but it's not exactly the same.
But it is the same size.
Mine is 6 and that's 5.5.
Well, actually, that says 6 quarts. Yours says 6 liters.
Yeah, 6 quarts. So I have 6 quarts. Yeah, so it's the same one. Okay, so now I'm stirring it down. Now don't splash this. This is really hot. Okay, so now we're going to let it sit and finish cooking for a few minutes. Okay, questions?
So a number of people were asking me what is the... Oh, first of all, Candace is asking what nuts are you using again? So
I used walnuts, but you can use cashews, almonds, pecans, macadamia, whatever you want.
Jennifer just used almonds following along, and she said delicious, and man, I was thinking they would be delicious.
I know, I'm looking at that tray over there thinking... I'm sorry. You're on a diet. You are doing well. I am not
today.
I am not going to lead you into temptation.
Okay, so a couple people asked. What I'm doing is
not eating.
every other day. It's every other day diet. So like every other day, it's 400 calorie lunch and like a 100 calorie snack, and that's all Although when we were sick, I was sick for like 4 weeks and just finally over it, I think. There was a time when I was sick and I was getting frustrated because it wasn't going down. And they have a maintenance plan that's more like 1,000 calories every other day, which is two 400-calorie meals and 2 snacks. And so I did that until yesterday. Yesterday I was actually on the 500 again, so that's what I'm doing. And also I'm trying to give myself success in the sense that if I feel like I'm getting frustrated, I go easier on myself so that I don't blow the whole plan and things like that. So it's working out pretty well, and I'm glad. Actually, the every other day thing is really interesting in that I feel better than when I'm down every day, a lesser amount. So yeah. So anyway, still got a long ways that I want to go, but feeling a lot better already. Oh, Amy T's here. She says Tara's just too much sometimes.
What did I do?
Well, you're back. You're back, girl.
Oh, I am?
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for Friday, so guys, I wasn't even conscious on that show.
Sally's asking, are the spice nuts vegan or use egg whites? The ones that you did in the book
Are vegan.
I think that the ones on the website, here, let me look.
Use egg white, yeah.
The ones on the website
But
use
the
egg
ones
whites.
in Dining on a Dime are vegan, yes.
I'll share the recipe again to the ones on the site, but those are the non-vegan ones.
Mm-hmm.
And what, do you remember what page they're on in the book? The ones that are vegan?
No.
Okay.
I closed the book.
But the index has a page number. Maybe somebody can look it up for us. Leona says, so magical watching the soap batter expand.
Okay. So I think I'm pretty much there. Hey Dave. Or Ellie, can you go get the soap out of the freezer and bring it to me, please?
Cher says we should pay Dave in bacon. No, because then I won't get any.
Are you kidding me?
This is your no eating. Dude, I would like so do that.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
now
go steal one right now.
I'm gonna let this sit for just a minute more, and then we're gonna color it. All right, let me get some. Excuse me. Get some stuff out of the way here. Oh, I'm not doing that. Well, maybe I am. Yeah, maybe.
Bridget's asking,
And
how long do the nuts last in storage?
Oh, quite a while. Few weeks, I would say. Okay, so I made some more acne soap, guys, because I ran out. So I made some more acne soap today. And then Ellie's bringing the other one.
So, I had a question. Oh, Bandana Grandma is asking, I want to ask for soap making equipment for Christmas. Do you have a list of essentials on your soap channel or in the description on your soap videos?
I do on the recipe, I think, on the recipe. And then I also made orange clove.
I'll share the recipe right now, Bandana.
If we get a chance, I'll cut a piece of this for you guys to see the orange clove.
That's the olive oil soap recipe. That's the one you wanted me to share, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just shared it on YouTube and I'm about to do it on Facebook.
Okay, so now we need to, oh, I put that thing up. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, Ramona's wondering what scent.
This one is going to be Shave and a Haircut. And I'm trying to get it cooled down now so that I can put in my yogurt and put in my fragrance.
One thing about the diet thing that I was doing, I've learned since I've been on it that that people just eat too much, and today I decided to go. I didn't tell Tara this, but today at lunch I decided to go to Qdoba. Well, I got a kids meal.
That is not frugal.
Well, it was $5. It was actually less than $5.
That's still not frugal.
I got a kids meal, which was like a small burrito bowl and a side that I got to choose, although I chose beans and rice for that, and then a drink.
Good job.
I used a like low-calorie lemonade, but the thing is, that's like half as much food as every other regular meal, and I realized, man, we're challenged to eat more than we should.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm letting this cool for just a little bit, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna cut some of the orange clove real quick. While I'm letting my soap cool.
Well,
I'll just cut one or two.
Mary suggests storing nuts in the freezer.
Yeah, they will go rancid if you don't eat them fairly quick.
Rancid.
Ow.
Yes, that means bad, like really nasty bad.
Ew.
The fat spoils.
Patricia, the diet I'm on, I kind of modified it slightly, but it's basically it's called the every other day diet. Do we have a link on here?
I don't think so.
You want me to put one on here?
You want, I guess.
I found a book I was kind of looking for something in particular, and when I discovered this, it had exactly what I was looking for. So.
Ooh, orange clove, guys. What do you think? Woohoo!
So let's see. Those are all.
Oh, smell that, baby.
Ooh, that does smell good.
Orange clove. Yay, I love how it turned out. What do you guys think? I'm so happy. Yay.
I'm going to share a link to our Amazon store where I'm adding it to that list. But I'm going to tell you that I just went to the library and got it.
But you can see the reviews.
She wrote a whole book on it, but the reality is it's a very simple concept. So I read the first few chapters, and then I skimmed some things, and then I turned it back into the library. So
look at that one. Ooh, I love it.
all right.
Yay,
I'm
so
sharing our
happy.
recommended things at Amazon again, and I added that book to that list if you want to see what it is.
So these are for sale now, but they will ship in 2 weeks, so around December 1st, give or take a day or two. Yay!
So a lot of people are worried about what videos are you cutting? I think what Tawra was thinking is there are some videos, short ones, that we spend a lot of time on, but they don't get that many views.
Like the short cooking videos.
The ones that are like 2 minutes long. But
and Mom's videos. But here's what we're going to do with Mom. Hold on. So, what we're going to do with Mom is we are going to just have her live on the show. And then we don't have to worry about editing it. So we're gonna finish the Penny Pinch Mama series when she comes out here for.
But if she's live, I can't edit it.
Well, that is very true, but.
Oh my! Ramona says I have a bag of pecans in the freezer that are 3 years old and they're still good for cooking. Janet wants to know how long will they last in the fridge.
In the fridge? Oh man, a couple of months probably, at least. I mean, I would say a couple of months. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance, which I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have put my yogurt in first. I wasn't thinking. Oops. Did it backwards. Oh well. Okay.
So, oops. Lois was wondering what can that smell like? Shaving cream?
Oh, okay. Do your ditty, honey. Go to Brambleberry and type in shaven haircut and you can do your thing. Okay? Okay.
It's not as funny when it's not.
Go.
Brambleberry?
Yep.
That's where you get that one from?
Yeah. This is my second favorite mints. This and black tie, or tie, I should say.
Shave and a haircut. Oops, how do you search on this website? Oh.
Didn't you make it?
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's.
Now I'm putting in my yogurt.
Okay, let's see. I'm pulling it up to see
And
what
I'm
it says.
stirring in my yogurt. This makes it fluid.
Wait, it didn't go. There it is. Shaving a haircut. Fragrance oil. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, so I got all my yogurt stirred in.
Here it is.
And now I'm going to let it sit for just a minute, and then I'm going to add my colors while Michael does his description. Go for it.
Of the shaving a haircut?
Yes.
A masculine scent with clean, sharp finish. It's the perfect combination of barbershop aromas. This fragrance combines top notes of lemon, bergamot, and cool mint with a heart of lavender, green accord, and sandalwood. A strong base of cedarwood, amber, and musk round out this strong yet sweet aftershave type scent.
Very good. Ooh, honey. Wow. You want some of that? That smells good.
It does smell good. Although it smells better when I'm not right over it.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you got it all right there, that's pretty.
So Tawra
Okay.
thinks that should be my thing.
Goodbye. Have fun. Be
Bye.
careful. I love you. Okay, so this is going to be hopefully blue, white, and black. All right, so I should have let the yogurt sit a little bit longer, but we got to get going, so.
Oh, a lot of
Okay.
people liking that. Yay!
Liking
Yes.
your description.
Lots of likes and love for the description.
Leave it to Mike. You silly guy.
Yay. I am a silly
Okay.
guy. Oh well. Stacy said, hey, it's my birthday and I made it to a live show.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Stacy.
Stacy.
And super glad you're here.
Okay. Now, let me scrape it down. Now you need to keep scraping it down because the soap on the
Whoa.
sides will harden, okay? So,
Well, Kathy said today in Hallmark I saw soaps exactly like yours, only without the top add-on pieces, and they charge $9.99 a piece.
I know.
Wow.
You're getting a good deal with mine. That's probably why I keep selling out. I should raise my prices, I guess, but I hate to.
You should have special prices for people that say, I watched your show.
Yeah, we should, shouldn't we? Okay, so that's not as white as I would like. Let's see if we can get a little bit more white in here.
McKenna is asking, how do you clean a soap pad? That's why I don't use it. My daughter has one and got to say it's filthy.
I just put it in the bottom of the sink and scrub it with either soap and water if that will come off, and if it doesn't, then I do a little bit of an SOS pad or a green scratchy thing. So
Is Carol's asking, is this your regular recipe for soap? This is actually
yes.
well, what you're doing now is that recipe, but it's
Yeah, it's this recipe, but it is the process called Stick Blender Hot Process. And if you go to my YouTube channel, which I don't know if Mike has any
half linked to it.
links on there.
I'm sharing the recipe. It's the olive oil soap recipe, right?
Yeah, if you go to my soap YouTube channel, I've got several videos on there. Okay, so now let's get a little bit
So,
wider.
soap channel. Okay, sharing the soap channel link in the description, or in the comments, and it's in the YouTube description also. You know, it didn't occur to me. I should post all these links on a page on the website in case people can't find them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Where shall I place this?
You can just leave it out there for a
It's
minute.
getting cold.
That's fine. Kitchen is full. I don't have any other space to put anything. Okay, so that's not as white as I would like, but the olive oil is making it so that it's not going to be super, super white, but that's okay. Okay, so there's my white, and then here's my blue and my black. Okay, so my blue.
Amy says, I'm impressed that you Americans do 2 holidays so close together.
2 holidays.
Well, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
We've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then Valentine's Day. And then usually right after Valentine's Day is Easter. I am worn out by the time Easter comes, let me tell you. I really am.
You're always worn out.
Okay, so there's my blue. And here, now this would be a great soap for boys, although I am putting guns on this one, so if you're not into that, but we have a lot of hunters and people that ladies buy it for their husbands who are hunters and that kind of thing. But this is good acne soap.
If you don't want to be fake shooty guns with people, then you know.
Okay.
Buy it. You elderly have to.
Wow, that's not very black.
This
Let's
is
see.
the best scent ever, by the way, guys.
Yes, this is the best scent ever. Dave is right.
Yeah, it's the scent I've put on for
So
clogging.
Jessica said I made the 90-minute rolls and they came out super sweet. Is it 2 tablespoons of sugar or teaspoons?
Tablespoons.
Okay.
It is a sweet roll. Yes, it is a sweet roll. Okay. Now, there we go. So, here's my mold. Get my stuff out of the way.
Sally says, I'm so confused with moving from Alaska to Australia, having a hot Christmas.
Oh man, that would be confusing. Oh wow, okay. So I'm putting in some white. Leaving a little bit for a white top. Okay, so I got some white in. And now my black. Yes.
So your mom says she hates messing with drying the silk hat. But what I do,
I just hang it.
I pull it off the cookie sheet and just run and scrub it briefly, but there's usually nothing on the cookie sheet. Then I scrub one side of the silk hat, flip it over, scrub the other side, rinse it all off, and I hang it over the
rest of the dishes.
We have a sink thing that goes up like that on the top, and I just hang it over that.
Yeah.
And about 15 minutes later, it's totally dry.
I mean, we use that silk hat probably 3 to 4 times a day between us and the teenagers cooking. So we definitely get our money out of it. Okay, so there's that. And now the blue. Okay. Did not get some of it mixed on the bottom.
That's not going to hurt my pants, is it?
Nope, it's already soap.
Okay.
That's the beauty of hot process soap, is I can actually take off my gloves. I just haven't stopped to do it because it is already soap. So that's what's so nice about it. Okay, so getting close here. All right, so now I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to swirl this one.
That does smell good.
Doesn't it smell delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm getting it all swirled.
Bandana Grandma's asking, is this correct? Cold process has to cure for a few weeks. Hot process can be used right away.
Yes, that is correct. See, Susie's been listening.
And Amy said, if you had a giant tub, would you need to stir it or would it just roll over on itself? I wonder how they did it in the old days without stick blenders.
They stirred it with a big paddle, but in my container, I have let it just roll over on itself just to see how far it would go. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so now we're rubbing this down. So then, excuse me, pardon me, scraping off my sides, putting it in there so I'll have a nice clean white top. Oh, it smells so good. Man, you're gonna have to take a shower with this one. And a tip that I do, guys, is when I empty my fragrance bottles, especially the men's scents, I add some alcohol and water, and then Mike has a cologne. So.
Joanne is asking, I stepped away for people who was listening. Can you link to the store? I wasn't sure if you meant the soap store or the... I'm sharing the Etsy store first because that's the soap that Tara's making. But if you meant the bookstore, I will share that link in just a minute too.
Okay, so now I'm getting my white put on. And guys, just in case you're wondering, yes, I have fibromyalgia and my hands are hurting extremely bad right now. So no, I don't get by doing this without getting in some pain, but you know, what do they say? No pain, no gain, I guess.
Yep.
Until you collapse and die.
Cindy, I'm sharing the spice nuts recipe that we made earlier. Anyone who's just joining us, we made them in the first half of the show. This is a recipe that we have on our website. Tara actually made the one out of the Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Yes.
Which we thought was the same one until we started the show. Let me see if I can see what page it's on. If you have Dining on a Dime...
Look under nuts, not spice. Look under nuts. Okay, so now...
Oh, sugared?
Yeah.
So the ones in the book say sugared. That's page 267 in Dining on a Dime.
Okay.
The exact ones.
Now I'm pounding that to get out air bubbles. And taking off my gloves because this is really annoying me. Whew.
So India's asking, is gun soap meant to clean guns or in the shape of guns?
It's meant to clean your body. It's just kind of like
for people that
like hunters, policemen, firemen, those kinds of people. We sell them for them because it's hard to buy sometimes for hunters and guys who are just gun enthusiasts. Ow. Okay, so now I'm putting on, I made these little guns out of a mold. It was an ice cube tray.
So Heather's asking, where do you get your silicone forms and wood form? The silicone.
So the silicone molds, I get most of my embed molds at the thrift store for 50 cents to $1. These molds, I had a friend make me the wood part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the liner I got from Brambleberry. But I will say, I have been recommending this liner. I do not recommend it anymore. I've had this for a year, and now it is starting to bow in. Some of my liners are bowing in, and my soap is not pushing it back out like it did on this one. So I am not a happy camper now because I'm losing 2 to 3 bars of soap every batch because of that defect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops, I think I got them too close. 12. Okay, I got them too close. So 1. Just scoot them around until you get what you need. Didn't trim that one. Oh, guys, what do you think? I'm loving it. So if you guys are watching us on YouTube and Facebook, please like and share and comment.
Likes so far on YouTube.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ha ha ha!
How did I do
that?
Not exactly the same angle.
We'll get over it.
No.
Okay. Now this is hot process and it might melt the bottom of my guns just a little bit, but that's actually okay because it kind of embeds it into the soap a little bit better. And so I don't worry about it, but I am happy.
We need to get off.
I'm gonna cut this on Wednesday's show. All right, guys, what do you think? Am I getting any thumbs ups? Any thumbs ups at all?
Yes, and hearts too.
Oh,
lots of hearts.
Yay, Dave.
Come back up so Mom can see.
All right. Any last questions?
Wait, I was sharing links.
Oh, and links. My question is, who's going to come clean up my kitchen now?
Nevo's asking, will double stick tape hold the liner in place?
Will what?
Double stick tape hold the liner in place?
I don't know. That's a good question. It might. I might try that and see.
Mary says these soaps are pretty cool for guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm going to make a camo one, a camouflage one tomorrow. I am going to make soaps tomorrow. I'm going to make 3 soaps. I've lost 2 of my liners, which really makes me mad because I can't find it and I can't make more soap. So, not yet. It's almost dinner
Checking
time.
to see if we've...
Hi,
Hudson Sailor, she makes these because like hunters and police and first responders and stuff like these kinds of soaps. So
yeah. So I'm gonna make a camo one, and that'll probably be my last gun soap for this year until Father's Day. I don't know. I was trying to decide. I really want to make a marine / fireman one that's gold, red, and black. I just think that would be so cool.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't know if there's that many Marines or firemen that would.
Oh man, if you did it for Veterans Day, I could have given all these veterans that came to school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I can't believe you.
Bandana Grandma says that you make soap live on Tuesday and Thursday, usually around 2 or 3 Eastern.
Yes. So I try to do it around noon Mountain, 2 or 3 Eastern. It just kind of depends on how long it takes me to set up for that day. I'm going to do it tomorrow because I'm trying to get some more soap in stock because you guys have bought it all. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Louise is wondering, what are we eating with bacon?
We're having BLTs.
Yum.
So So.
Dave can clean the
so.
kitchen and burn some calories.
I think that's a great idea. I think Dave's going to be cleaning the kitchen.
I'm holding him
Let's see.
hostage.
We're holding Dad hostage.
See if we have anything we missed here.
Dad. Good luck.
Pew, pew, you're dead.
No, don't do that to your mother.
Wait, I'm doing this the wrong way.
You should hold me hostage for kisses and hugs.
Ew. Rated
Yay.
R material.
The what?
All right, none of that, Dave.
Oh, yeah. So my new phrase for my gun soaps, Jack told me to remind you guys, to tell you guys, is take aim at your dirt. Aren't I funny?
Oh, Deborah says, yes, make the Marine fire one. My hubby is a former Marine. Now he's been a fireman for 14 years.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I'll go ahead and make the Marine fire one. And what I'll do is I'll put half guns for Marines and then leave the other half for the firemen.
Okay.
Without guns. Firemen don't carry guns, right?
No, what would you put on that? A fire hat or a
I don't.
hose or
Well,
a badge?
I don't know. I don't have any firemen.
Can we
Oh,
put
it's the
badges?
Marines' 75th anniversary. Oh wow! My grandpa was a Marine.
Oh, Teresa's
From
asking.
the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. I even know the
Jessica.
Marine Corps hymn.
Jessica told me I have fan mail on the way.
Yay! Cheryl wants to know, do you make Christmas soaps? You do, but
I do, but I've sold all out of them already. I'm sorry. I have some peppermint left. I'm gonna try and do a couple more.
the reason why is because it takes like 4 weeks to cure them, so she was making them early.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start, as soon as I can find my other molds, I'm gonna start doing double batches of everything from now on. So
So Nancy says, pink camouflage, please.
I did that a couple years ago and everybody loved. Okay, maybe I'll do pink
And-
camouflage too.
Teresa is asking, can you place marks on the wooden molds so you know where to put the embeds and not have to move them around?
Yeah, I just have to take time to do it. Yes.
Oh, Denise, we'll miss you on Wednesday, but
Oh, sorry,
Looking
Denise.
forward to you when you're back.
Yes. Nope, it's almost dinner time.
All
All right, guys.
Ooh, wait. Janice says the Marine Corps' 242nd birthday was this past
Yum.
Friday.
Well, what was the 75th thing?
I don't know. We'll have to go check. Wow.
What was the 75th thing?
I didn't see the 75th. Oh, well, Ramona says it's the Marine 75th. We better have to go look.
I know it's not 75th. Maybe it's the 75th of the Marie Corn hymn or something. I don't know.
We can go look. But we'll have to look later.
All right, guys.
I think that's the majority of questions.
Who's
yes.
going to clean up this mess?
I think if we just close our eyes and say there's no place like home, it'll go away.
I need a fairy godmother to come and clean for me.
Yes.
All right, guys. Please visit us at Living on a Dime. Give us a thumbs up, like, share. And thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And for buying our soaps and our books. We really appreciate that.
Yes, thanks. And thanks for hanging out. I think you
Don't
look like you're
forget-
feeling better, and I know today I suddenly realized I'm actually feeling better today.
I think so. The Ireland video is getting done this week.
Woohoo! That'll be awesome.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to super
Bye.
chat us sometime in any video so Dave can get money.
Oh, stop it.
Not really. Don't. I mean, yeah.
Oh, Jane wanted to know, will the gun soap go out in the mail before Christmas?
Yes, these will be available before